I'm back at it again. That's right. Today I'm going to the airport, getting on a plane, flying into Kansas City to go over and be with my good friends Cody and Michelle Lehman. It's going to be amazing. The most amazing part about this though is that you're coming with me. So I'm prayed up, I'm studied up. If you're ready to go, I am. Let's go. So one of the things I'm really into is listening to podcasts, leadership podcasts. You can probably hear one playing in the background of my car right now, whether it's ministry or business. I just love to grow. I want to be a lifelong learner. I believe that if you're a leader, you should always be a learner. I'm always trying to take it in and invest into myself. I don't just want to be the kind of leader who's always giving out and never taking in, because then what happens is you become a starving baker, try to feed everybody else, but you don't take care of yourself. The great thing about podcasts is that they're free, so you can go on there and you can find the ones that you want to listen to. You can find the ones that interest you. There's podcasts for ministry, there's podcasts for business, there's podcasts for art. There's all kinds of ways for you to invest in yourself, grow yourself, lead yourself so that you can lead others more effectively. Made it here to Kansas City. About to go get in the car with my bro, Cody. We'll swing by the hotel and get ready for service tonight. It's gonna be awesome. Yo!
What's up, homie? You snuck up on me, bro.
That was my goal. Good to see you, man.
Oh, man. Bro,
Yeah.
It's good to see you. How you been, man?
Really good. All right, made it here to my hotel room, getting ready to go over to this youth event tonight. It's gonna be amazing. This is what I love to do. This is why I made a decision this year to go out on the road as an evangelist and travel full time. I love not just the travel aspect. A lot of people think that travel is like all glamorous, and really it's not. When you travel as much as I do, you realize that it's not always fun. It's not always fun to like be riding on an airplane, AKA germ capsule. It's not always fun to be away from your wife, to be away from your kids. It's not the glamour of travel. But the reason why I do this, the reason why I made a decision to devote myself to this full time is because I love to preach the gospel. I'm an evangelist at heart. When I first got saved, someone asked me to take a spiritual gifts profile. A spiritual gifts profile is kind of like one of those personality tests that you take, except for it really helps you nail down like what spiritual gifts you have. Is it evangelism? Is it service? The gift of faith? Is it the gift of healing? Prophetic? Words of knowledge or wisdom? I remember when I took that test on my spiritual gifts, the number one gift at the very top of the chart, it couldn't have gotten any higher, was evangelism. I've always been someone that wants to share news with people. I've always been a communicator. And so when I got radically saved out of a lifestyle of drugs and alcohol and partying and a high school dropout and just all of the crazy stuff that I was involved in, when I got rescued out of that lifestyle and I met Jesus, I wanted to tell everyone I knew about him. I wanted to tell people about the reality of Jesus. I wanted to tell people about how real God is. I wanted to convince every atheist, every agnostic I could find that he is real, that God is awesome, and that he can change your life. And so when I get opportunities to go and travel to different places and meet new people, I don't know where they are in life. I don't know what their home life is like. I don't even know if they know Jesus, but I know that my job when I go and travel, my job is to tell people how awesome God is. In spite of whatever you're going through, in spite of whatever you may have to go home to, for these young people that I'm ministering to tonight, I want them to know that Jesus is the King. He's not just the King, He's the King of Kings. He's awesome. And so my passion is to bring that passion that I have for Jesus to other people so that they can find the relationship that I found that changed everything for me. I'm going to continue to do these vlogs as I go on these ministry trips. And I want to invite and encourage you to come with me on these trips to see the testimonies, to see the miracles that God does in people's lives. If you're interested in what's happening on these trips, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Follow me. Come with me on this journey. It's going to be amazing. We're going to see God do some really great things. This is my passion. This is what I live for. And so that's why I started this channel. That's why I started these videos, these vlogs, because I want you to come with me on this journey and see how awesome it is to see people's lives change. Tonight's going to be incredible.
Ready, homie?
I'm ready. All right.
Awesome.
Good to
Hey,
meet you
good to
finally.
meet you. Finally, safe run home.
Absolutely. See you, my friend. Thank you for your help.
Bye. Thank you for coming.
Woo! That was amazing. Cody Lehman. Was that not amazing?
Fire.
Dude, your revival was amazing.
Amazing.
Okay, so you've been doing this, what, 3 nights?
3 nights.
What were some things about the revival that were really awesome?
Man, be real with you, man. Tonight, I feel like the first 2 nights were setting up tonight. Man, just that cry out for more. That word that was delivered tonight was phenomenal. Man, just the flow that happened afterwards when you call out, when you say, hey, God, I want more. Man,
Yeah.
He always fills you up. It's hunger and thirst for righteousness. You will be filled.
Absolutely.
And you'll see the Holy Spirit do some awesome stuff. And that's really what happened tonight.
One of my favorite parts was, and I know you probably noticed this, but like as we're just worshiping and Pastor Cody's flowing and ministering, like students started coming on the platform because there was a student up there who was being touched by God, just praying on his knees. It was like one student came, then 3, then 4, until there was a whole
students running around.
like gathering around this one student, just praying, lifting each other up. And I was thinking to myself as that was happening, that is a picture of probably what you've been praying for.
Yeah,
And like
that's
what you
revival.
wanted. That's what revival does. Like that's what revival is. It starts in one student, and all these students started coming up on the stage praying. Like that's what's gonna happen if they really embrace what happened. And I believe they will.
Yeah.
They're gonna go into their schools and they're gonna talk more about God.
Yeah.
They're gonna talk more about their faith. And I just think it's so cool, man, to see what you're doing.
That's a result of being full of the Spirit.
Absolutely.
Like you can't like force that. You know, a lot of times as youth pastors, youth ministers, we're like, go tell your friends.
Yeah.
But no. If you get full of the Spirit,
Oh yeah.
telling your friends will just be a fruit of it.
Yep.
You know, you can't help but be on fire.
just
So
overflow.
man, that's what I love. When you get them full, and it can overflow. So many times we try to send students out trying to minister from an empty cup,
Yeah.
and we say, no. A message tonight about get full.
Yeah.
Get full. Go drink from the well.
Yeah.
And when that happens, then they can't help but splash out on their friends.
Revival. Good morning. I'm up and at 'em. About to go get in this car and head to the airport. Today I'll be going home, spending some time with the family. I'm gonna spend some time with my kids. There's nothing like coming home and playing with my kids. The joy on their face when I come in the door and they say, Daddy's home. I wanna be a great pastor. I wanna be a great evangelist. I wanna be a great leader and preacher, but I wanna be a great husband. I wanna be a great father. And I just can't wait to get home and see my kids. Can't wait to get home and see my fam. Here we go.
Nothing ever comes to me, yeah, in a steady stream, but you gotta keep on going. You gotta live that dream. I know I ain't supposed to feel it, but oh how it feels. But nothing ever comes to me, yeah.